On the table today at Squirrel Stampede, is that really Fortnite back on the table? What is that going on? Series 25, Jazwares action figure 4-inch scale on the table. That is crazy. I can't believe I must have missed a few series. We've got 5 of Series 25 on the table, and there's a few others out there to hunt for still, but it's been so long, we've got to check these out. As always, some super high detailing to the Jazwares figures and some interesting characters. I see Malik there, I see something moist, I see a Tomatohead, lots of interesting things. Also, what's inside this loot llama? What could possibly be inside? Can you guess? Can you guess? There's always a surprise inside a loot llama. Join along, we might even see some interesting codes. Now, codes available with these figures for unlocking some interesting things. I wonder what they are. Catching up with Jazwares Fortnite figures in 2024.
Squirrel Stampede!
Please like,
Share!
and subscribe!
It feels like 1985 or something. It's been like forever since we've seen Fortnite on the table. Let's go with Malik first. Number 279, Malik. Who is Malik? A retired Fortnite esports player, huh? Are we talking the summer of 2022 with this one? Malik was introduced June 5th, 2022. Malik is a legendary outfit in Fortnite, Season 3, Chapter 3, and can be found in the Age of Kings set. So it takes a little while to become action figure form. His destiny has been foretold for 1,000 generations. I like the retro 90s Monty Python-esque style of gear this guy has. Let's get these 28 points of articulation out. Yeah, I like this guy. There's not enough player characters with a sword like this. Oh, Jazwares Fortnite 3 to 4-inch scale figures. It's been way too long. Look at this. The high detail of these has always impressed me over the years. Even the back cape has some paint detailing. The Lance Gang, eh? And then we've got, oh, all sorts of Fortnite things to identify there. Is that Black Knight something? Wow, that's so familiar. I just don't get to play very often anymore. I've been on Fortnite Lego more than I have just basic Fortnite. Jazwares, though, continuing some epic sculpts. Just look at the face sculpt here with the glasses. It's so rare to pull off glasses on this scale of figure without looking just bad. And this looks good. It looks good. I don't want to pry those glasses off, though. I don't want to lose them. Articulation with these pretty good sometimes, but sometimes a little bit sticky where there might be a cape in the way. But you do have shoulder rotation, and they should click and reach out. There should be elbow rotation, and it's often limited with elbow rotation. Wrists in there. There's no torso because he's got this really cool knight's shirt. I mean, there could be some torso movement under that knight's sword shirt. This is my favorite part, by the way. This shirt looks so cool with the gold leaf swords and the gold lineage around the white there. It looks great. Zipper on pants. So hips, which a little bit tight there because of the shirt. Knees, the double jointed knee, always impressive. And the ankle, that's always been the hardest part of a Jazwares figure. Sometimes these break off, so you gotta be really gentle with them. But looking good. Only thing missing is the absence of a display stand. They used to always package them up with those building materials. They don't do that as much anymore. I wish they could have come up with a substitute idea because 4-inch figure usually fall down.
Oh no!
But look at here. So instead of a display stand, we're now finally coming with game codes. This is a Crystal Wings wrap code. It's so cool they added this because it's so rare. Reward the figure buyer with something you can implement in game. So there's a code underneath to look for. I might just be sharing these on TikTok. I'm so glad I kept most of my display stands. So 279 Malik here to represent. What's funny is I recently went through a lot of my 4-inch figures and I found out I had more than 100 of these. I had no idea I'd collected over 100 of these. I think it actually closer to 150. But with the number of 279, there's certainly almost 300 of these Jazwares Fortnite figures out there now. Alright, who would be next? Who would be next? I want to see Moisty Merman. Wow. I think I have a greenish Moisty Merman buried away somewhere, slowly infecting with slime. Moisty Merman in purple. This is number 281 in the series. Series 25. This is what I'm going through today. So I actually found Series 25, or some of the figures in Series 25. Ooh, I like that harvesting tool. For a YouTuber, that thing's gold. It's got a camera on the top. Oh, I like that one quite a bit. Moisty Merman Purple from the moisty depths of the backlot of Studio B. Googling this on up, Moisty Merman, a legendary Fortnite style. Maybe last seen August 22nd, 2023? Don't know about that, if it's purple or not. A few colors, right? Alright, Moist Maker, let's get you out. And out? This totally feels like a Cobra Viper or something later on in G.I. Joe, something that has some hazard to it. I love this one. This is a fantastic upgrade to purple Moisty Merman, with always a highlight when you have a removable helmet piece mask. There we are underneath. I love that. That was a classic feature to him. A little bit loose. And then that harvesting tool. That harvesting tool is so nice. I think the squirrels are going to probably steal that pretty fast. Great paint. Fantastic paint on this. Almost like something I've never seen next level. Jazwares just puts in high detail into a scale of figure that usually doesn't get as much detail as this. Better articulation with this one too over Malik because the shirt isn't encumbering. We've got shoulders that can move about, elbows. Shoulders get a little hit by those flippers though. There's our central, we actually have central torso movement with this one this time. And hips are going to be great. And knees. Oh, just all around a fantastic figure. I love this guy. Look at the face. Look at that face. Isn't that something you'd want to kiss? Maybe not. So, Moisty Merman also available in Series 25. Let's see if I have an extra display stand for you. He can stand ever so moistly. And look at this. An item code of Maniac Mosaic Wrap. Again, TikTok. I'm going to throw these up on TikTok. If you see the Moisty Merman figure, you might get that code first. This one almost feels like a complete reissue. Series 25-282. It's Tomatohead with crown. Oh, there might be some subtle differences on paint on the body. I think, though, it's pretty familiar new. Well, maybe not. Maybe with the paint thing going around the pizza there, the crown there, the face paint, I think will probably be a little more original. Got double harvesting tool pizza slicers. I like that. Tomatohead crown, extra saucy. I tried to look it up, but I have no idea when he sports the crown skin. How do you get the crown? I don't know. But there's a lot of Tomatohead fans out there, so awesome that we get another chance at a Tomatohead. Let's get out of pack. And Tomatohead with crown out of pack. And the question I think everyone's gonna ask, is the crown removable, right? Right? And it's kind of stuck down by posts. I think it's stuck down in there. So maybe you can. Oh, I don't want to break it. I'm going to break it. I'm going to ruin it right out of the box. I don't want to do that. I'll stop there. Yeah, I think the tribal-like paint on the face there and body around the pizza and even on the legs, there's some markings there to make this a little bit different than your average normal Tomatohead figure. And he probably has different harvesting tools. The last time we saw him, maybe a slicer, but only one. We got double slicers, which is kind of a neat little option there. I like this one. He's really colorful. He's really bright. Stands out. Not a removable helmet, by the way. That is a total full-on Tomatohead headpiece. And he's got sturdy shoes, so you can stand him without a base. Are you okay back there, Moisty Merman? There it goes. And with another code in pack, another Manic Mosaic Wrap. You can almost see the number under this like gray thing, by the way. Let's get you inside the battle bus there, Tomatohead. What is that? I hope that's not bird droppings. Up you go. And have yourself a party. And the next figure, over here. Let's try out Grimoire. I've never really seen her, or the name at least. She looks familiar. Great looking figure. Again, Series 25-280. 28 points of articulation. Grimoire. Soul Reaper of the near future. Yeah, this is a cool looking figure too. All of these have been fantastic today. Out you go, Grimoire. And there we have her. I almost feel like this is a new body style for the female characters. Her arms and legs are a lot thinner than I'm used to seeing. Gonna have to go back through my 135 Fortnite figures to find out, but yeah, her arms are feeling so much more slender and narrow, and yet they're still holding up really well. This is just another fantastic detailed Jazwares figure. Articulation is working really well. I'm really impressed. Usually when you go really spindly, things don't work out very well. Should be fun in like a Cobra verse for G.I. Joe. I always go back to G.I. Joe with these. What do we got then? Body, there we got some rotation there. Hips are going to be a little bit tight because of all this stuff on her sole. her soul skirt belt. That is going to, oh, she even has a mask. Oh, that is cool. Too bad you can't like put this on her face. And legs there, very spindly, double jointed knee. Worried about this knee actually, it's starting to pull. And then these tiny shoes. Grimoire has some style, if I can even ever say her name right, but yikes, what a figure. This is a fantastic figure. Harvesting tool also matches really well to her. I feel like I've seen that with Drift or something. Good looking figure. What number was this again? 280? Got it. If you see this one, pick this one up too. All of these today, fantastic. And Virtual Code Crystal Wings wrap, I can't talk, is included. I wonder if these are random. They might be random versus what card you get. Yeah, I hate to say it, I may have wrecked her knee by overbending, so careful on the thinner knees. I'm gonna leave it not bent so that she's gonna be okay. Take a nap by the bus there. And our final figure of the day for Series 25, Finding Hotwire. Get amped. Hotwire, an epic outfit in Fortnite that can be purchased at one time for about 1,500 V-Bucks. First released in Season 10 and is part of the Wild Shock set. Have we seen a Hotwire before? I feel like the mask looks really familiar. I love the little battery pack on his chest. That's fun and different. What did I say? 278 Series 25. And a wired out of hot, out of pack. Another one. What is going on with this Series 25? All of these have been some of the best Jazwares Fortnite painted figures I've ever seen. Even the harvesting tool, there's so many layers of paint. Other scaled size figures like that, say maybe Star Wars, they wouldn't even bother painting anymore. They just give you a hunk of plastic on that. And there's like yellow and red and blue, or no, that's just black. So 2 colors there. No, silver. 3 colors there. Painted on that harvesting tool. Very electric, like a chainsaw, like electric chainsaw. Is that what that is? For cutting down trees. And then closer in, the head sculpt is amazing. With this guy, it's got like some translucent electricity sparks coming out of his head. Watch out, Ninjago J. Mask, face mask, and then the battery pack on his chest. 12-volt battery pack on there. Oh, what a great looking figure. What a great looking figure. Articulation, gonna be pretty good with this one. Shoulders are moving really well. Elbows moving really well. Wrists moving really well. Even under the battery pack, really well. Everything's really well with this one. Hips, really well. Let's just continue really well. Knees are really well. And can I say really well one more time with these awesome ankles. That was a lot of talking, but I may have just saved the best for last. I don't know. I like all of these each so much because they all have their individual character and flavor to them. And what do we have for... Oh, he even stands by himself, which makes it better. A tagged wrap? What is this? A tagged wrap is included. So keep an eye out for those wrap codes over on TikTok. I will share them there. If you cannot see through them here, I don't know. And that there is an epic Series 25 of the basic release figures that I was able to find over at Walmart. Usually that's the place to go. Target doesn't seem to carry these as much as they used to. I see them more often at Walmart, but I think Target still does. So wherever you find them, either or maybe Amazon too, and you have a favorite skin in here, pick one up. I think Grimoire or whatever you say is really fantastic. She turned out great. The things on Hotwire, just amazing. And Malik, I love the style. It's just some great Knights of the Caribbean, Knights of the Round Table, Caribbean. Moisty Merman and Tomatohead are kind of like throwbacks, but they're looking good. They're looking really good to a very fun Series 25. And also available out there, much harder to find, limited edition Gunnar and ultra limited edition Raz. I may have seen Raz actually in one of those larger boxes or something. I'm okay with who I found though today, as I just don't get to play very often anymore, so any of these characters seen on shelf are pretty special and pretty cool to look at. And so let's now take a look at what is in surprise inside the Loot Llama. What could be inside this fluffy, decaying, curled up tissue paper? This Loot Llama must be nearing 5 years old, if not more, right? It's been a while. Inside we have... What? How long have I had these? These have been sitting in my office forever. I can't tell you how long these have been sitting, and I keep thinking, I gotta show these somewhere, somehow. There we go, Fortnite Victory Royale Series We're switching over to Hasbro now. This is Hasbro's series. These are the great Raptors in yellow and orange. Oh gosh, I've been wanting to see these forever. I want to see what they're like. They might scale well to both the series. Let's get them out. We'll start with orange here. We'll start with orange. What is inside? And orange out of pack. Looking more red than orange, right? Oh, what could have been if Hasbro kept on the Jurassic Park World license. This is a pretty nicely articulated dino friend. Oh, there's several points and painted really well. Opening and closing jaws there, a head joint up there, and another one at the neck to lower head down. Really tight right now out of pack, really tight. That or it's been sitting in my studio forever. Hinged elbows. Ooh, good claws there. Tail is quite long. Almost feels like there's like a secret compartment under there, but I don't see one. It doesn't bend or anything. Hips that rotate and move. Classic Velociraptor claws. And I really think this figure is good scale for both. Both 3 3/4, or is this 4 inch? I keep saying 3 3/4, is probably closer to 4. So really good scale to 4 inch actually, but is made for the 6 inch scale actually. Has a piece of meat with it. So there is orange, I'll call it. Orange, fight away Malik. And a yellow, and if you've been looking for these, we're talking 3 years ago now. 3? How long have I been holding on to these? The box says 2022 actually, so only a couple years ago these were out. I didn't see them very long. In fact, did I get these from Amazon? I might have. I did not see them on store shelf very often. Oh, these are so fun, especially if you're a Jurassic World Jurassic Park fan. Pretty good scaled Velociraptor. What are they in height? They're about 6 inches tall, so the 6 inch series in length. These guys are gonna go from one end of the screen to the other at about almost 11 inches. Impressive. And yellow here should be about the same. I think the feather pattern on the back of its head is a little bit different. Maybe, or did they just repaint? Maybe it's just a repaint. It's gotta be just a repaint. Little cartoony looking. Kind of like the Mattelverse dinosaur still a little bit better, but I do like the articulation they gave these. Great movement in these heads, jaws. Neck is so tight still. But it's super cool to finally see these out of pack. I can't believe how long and how many times I've tried and failed to get these on screen. And look, it came with the chicken. Oh, a Fortnite Victory Royale series chicken. No head rotation. It is solid plastic, but quite funny nonetheless. And look, chicken and then meatin'. So what a fun retro-esque style feeling Fortnite review on the table here at Squirrel Stampede today. Fortnite Jazwares figures are still alive and well, just harder to find. Not in abundance like they used to be. Remember back in the day you'd go to like Target and they'd have like 500 on an end cap and it was like, oh wow, how cool, Fortnite. Now it's like, I gotta go to the camping section at Walgreens and they're maybe finding one on the side of a shelf. But they still are around. Series 25, if you can believe it. Pretty fun collection of figures today. Look for those codes again over at Squirrel Stampede TikTok. I might be sharing, or if you could possibly see them today, maybe you can in a pause, I'm not sure. That's Fortnite back on Squirrel Stampede today. That was fun. That was fun to catch back up with some Jazwares figures. I hope they continue. I hope we can still see some more. Thanks for watching. If you liked today's video, please give us a squike, squirrel live, squammet. What was your favorite figure today? Thank you again for watching. That's what I have to say about that. Whoa!